And welcome back, everyone. Another tier list video. It's been, geez, I don't know, it's been a long time. A few months probably since I've done one of these. So yeah, I've ended up doing a part in Extella, and I was like, well, I didn't have time to do anything else. So I was like, I'll go ahead and make another tier list video, because these normally don't take long, and that, you know, I do want to finish all the classes. We've got like 2 left after this. Archers and casters, I think. This is it. So yeah, we're doing Lancers. As always, remember spoilers. So if you don't want it spoiled for any like Lost Belt 5 stuff, go ahead and leave. Also, these are my own personal opinions. They're not based off of gameplay or anything like that. It's just sermons that I like. Waifu husbando materials and whatnot. And they're kind of fun to do. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So, first things we got Benkei. Easy. D tier. Not a fan of Benkei. Don't know many people that are fans of Benkei. From design just to what he does. So, there's that. Next, Leonidas. So, I actually like the movie 300. I like Leonidas as a whole. In Fate Grand Order, well, I say that, but in the Babylon anime at least, he definitely got a rank up. I'm going to put him in B. He would have probably been a hard C for me. But like I said, just him in the Babylon anime really sold it for me. Next, we have the Valks. I'm going to bunch all 3 of them into one. I don't know if that's fair or not, or if you guys think it's fair, but I'm going to end up doing it. Honestly, I really like the Valks. I've been using them a lot, at least for Dead Heat Summer Race, and I've gotten to really, really like them. So, A tier. A tier seems fair for him. Yep. Next, we have Banana Oni in her Lancer form. That will be out way before this video comes out. Well, I guess not way before, like 3 days before, something like that. Honestly, probably a C tier for Banana Oni. I don't hate Banana Oni, but she's definitely, like, definitely not my favorite Lancer. Next, we have Liang Yu. So, for those that don't know, when I actually saw this servant, I actually really, really liked her design. And I still really, really like her design. I actually can't wait to see what her personality is like when the actual story chapter comes out. I can't remember if hers is sin or not, but honestly, probably gonna put her in S tier. I was even tempted to grail her at one point. Actually, there's a few Lancers on here that I'm tempted to grail still. Next, Booty Mente. This needs none. I've already promised my grails to her. The booty sells it all. Let's be real here. S tier. Next, we have Kenshin, as I like to call her, or the people know her as Kagatora, or Nayo. Another S tier. Another servant that I was really tempted to grail. There's going to be a few of these like this. What I'm looking at. There's probably going to be like 700 S tiers for this one alone. But, you know, hey, it's fine. Next, we have Gareth. I actually like Gareth's design. I don't know much how Gareth acts in the story of Fate Grand Order yet. So, we'll put her solid B tier. Next, we have Melt. So, Melt's another one that I really, really like. Especially her summer form. Especially the glasses. The fact that you got Ping and Melt along with glasses, easy. Easy S tier. Next, we have both Lancer Artorias, both Alter and Vanilla. I'm actually going to put both of these A tier. I ended up originally liking Lancer Artoria Alter way more than I did Vanilla Artoria. Or Vanilla Lancer Artoria, but through Camelot and through her interludes specifically, I really, really started to like her, and just using her more and more often. I think she might have actually been the first 5-star Lancer I got to Bond 10. She was definitely before Bren, that's for sure. Speaking of Bren, next, S tier. Another servant that I really, really like, that I was extremely tempted to grail, and at some point, she might get grailed. Just from her design, her backstory, like, tragic, and honestly, Lost Belt 2's story, like, sold me on her even more. I loved hers and Napoleon's backstory, or not Napoleon, Sigurd's backstory from the whole interaction, you know, between. I guess you could even say Napoleon, because they did have some interaction there. Next, we have Canis. Not really sold on Canis just yet. C tier. We'll see as through the Lost Belt. She's warming up to me, so she'll probably, honestly, by the next Lost Belt, if she shows up for the next Lost Belt, or, you know, at least up until 5, she'll probably raise in rank. So next, we have Ku. So, I really like Ku. B tier. It sucks that in like Fate Stay Night he always gets shafted, but in the UBW anime he does, you know, murder, death, kill Kotomine, so that's pretty awesome. He can be badass when he wants to. Plus, I literally just finished Ku's route in Extella Link. Next, we have Proto Ku, much like Ku, but I actually just like Proto Ku more. I just like his design more, honestly. It's a shame that he still hasn't got an animation update. It's absurd that he still doesn't have an animation update. DW, give an animation update. Next, we have Viramood, or otherwise known as what I call Discount Ku, just because he is. I'm not a fan of Viramood. I'm going to be honest. Over here, I'm going to skip a little bit. I'm going to put Theon down there. I'm not a fan of either of them. Design-wise, personality-wise, they just, meh, not selling it for me. Next, we have Elizabeth, Nero's idol. I actually quite like Elizabeth. She's not S tier, but I do like her design. Plus, her interactions with Nero and Tomomo are just hilarious. Even though she gets bullied for most of it, but she still has a special place in my heart. Plus, she likes spooking me. She actually might have been one of my first MP5 4 stars. She's up there. She showed up a lot when I was rolling for Jack. Next, Aresh, otherwise known as Best Friend, not A tier, S tier. Man, there is a lot of S's. But yeah, Aresh's design kills it. Her animations are really nice. Her doing what she needs to do. Also, her story through Babylon, through Halloween, all of it's great. Aresh, S. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next, we have Hector. C tier. I don't hate Hector, per se, but he's meh. Just meh. Next, Hozoan. Honestly, I'm just not a fan of his design. In Shimosa, I honestly kind of forgot what all he did. So, yeah. Good old D tier for him. Taiga, C tier. I like Taiga. And Jaguar Warrior, or Jaguar Man, depending on which version of the game you play, is, she's still pretty great, but she's, I don't know, there's just something that throws me off. Her Yakuza outfit also just doesn't do it for me. I kind of wish that they would give her, maybe one day, maybe they'll give her an alt costume, or, you know, a Spiritron dress or whatever, of her just like teacher uniform or something like that. I think that would be pretty funny. Next, we have Joan d'Arc, Santa Alter Lily. Say that 7 times fast. Her story was pretty funny. I'm gonna put her in B tier. She's funny, but she hasn't really done much since then, and that's to be expected with Summer Servants, I guess. Or not Summer Servants, sorry, Christmas Servants. It's early in the morning. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very, very early. And, you know, her design's okay, I guess. Yeah, B tier's fine. Next, we have Karna. I would put Karna in S tier, and here's the reason why. I really didn't care for Karna at first, but as many of you guys know, I love the Extra series, like the Extra verse in its whole, which includes Extra, Extella, Extella Link, and I would include CCC in there, but you know, Lord forbid we ever get to play that game in English. And he really, really grew on me, and I ended up really, really liking Karna. I can't wait till LB4 to actually see his role in all of that. I think it'll be really, really great. Next, we have Keo Lancer, and honestly, I really like Keo Lancer a lot. She, I like her design more than her normal form as well. So, I've got to put, man, we've got a lot of S tiers. I like a lot of Lancers, because there's definitely some more in here. But yeah, I like her design. Her attack animations are like really fitting for her. So yeah, easy S tier on that one. Next, we have Minidusa. I also really like Minidusa. We can put her in A tier. I don't like her S tier enough, but she's still adorable. And that story in Babylon, come on. For those that don't know, Babylon's like probably my favorite story in FGO. Next, Nezaha, or Nezaha, I think is how you actually pronounce it, but I'm going to say Nezaha. Probably C tier. She would have been a D tier, but she's one of those other servants that just like kind of warmed up to me. Salem wasn't my favorite, like pseudo singularity, but I did end up liking it a fair bit. Next, Parvati. Same as Valks. I like Parvati. I like Sakura. She's okay. She's not my favorite. But you know, and her design and figure and order, they did a pretty good job on it. So we'll take it as an A tier. Next, we have Rocco. Unfortunately, Rocco. I can't put you in D tier, but I can put you in C tier. Just the same as like normal Rocco. Her design, just it's Rocco. I do like Rocco, but personality, design-wise, meh, just doesn't sell me on it. Next, we have Romulus. Both Romuluses, both being a very like stark contradiction. S tier for this Romulus. Really like this Romulus. Just everything about him. The fact that he can turn people into Romans, that's enough. That's enough to be S tier. Other than that, though, 3-star Roma, not as cool. Yeah, D tier. His design just doesn't sell it for me. Although Debo is, I guess, pretty cool. Next, we have Shisho. S tier. It's Shisho. What can you say? She was like one of the biggest reasons I got into Fate Grand Order. And she's not waifu material to me, but she's still, it's Shisho. She was also like one of the first servants that I was like, man, I really want this servant that was limited, and that I was like looking forward to. Next, we have Playboy. A tier. Originally wasn't the biggest fan of like Enkidu, but he's another one that's like really grew on me. He's got a very simplistic design, which I think works for him. I think that actually plays in his favor. Next, we have Lee. B tier. I like Lee. He's not terrible. I like his design. That's about it. I can't really say anything remarkable. He's another extroverse servant. And he's got a pretty interesting story, but nothing like amazing or over the top, at least in my opinion. So B tier. Next, Tom Lancer, A tier. It's Tomomo. I like Tomomo. I like her Lancer form. She literally just, kicks people in the nuts at high speeds, even though it's like 3 frames for her entire MP, which is kind of disappointing. Give her a new MP animation update game, or DW. So yeah, there's that. Next, we got Eris. So, I don't know any of Eris's backstory. I like her design, fair enough, but just because I don't really know her like character or how she acts, I've seen a lot of like smug emotes, so I'm assuming I'll probably end up liking her more than what I'm giving her credit for here. But yeah, for now, we'll put her up at B tier. B tier seems fair. And last but not least, we have Vlad. Probably C tier, honestly. The thing about Vlad is, it's Vlad. I honestly like his Berserker form, I think, more now than what I like his Lancer form. Plus, Little Ronnie just gives me nightmares. So, but yeah, with that being said, it's time to go down who will be the Golden Honey, because this probably is the most S tier, like, in my opinion, servants that I've done on one of these entirely. I would try to pretend like, it's not a, like, boop, the booty. The booty sells it on me. Let's be real. Nobody can hate that booty. So yeah, that's going to do it for this tier list. Next one I'll do probably will be Caster, honestly, and then we'll finish up with Archer, although Archer's pretty easy to kind of like figure out. But we'll see. I don't know when the next one will be, but thanks everyone for watching. That's going to do it for this tier list video. As a reminder, this is just my opinions on whether or not I like the servant. It has nothing to do if they're good or not, because honestly, why would you play Fate Grand Order for a gameplay? We all know what you're playing for, you degenerates. It's for the waifus. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.